Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Speak English Fluently. In this video, I am going to tell you how to become a fluent speaker. Here, if you want to become a fluent speaker, what you all have to do is you need to continue that habit of speaking in English language. You need to be surrounded yourself with fluent speakers. You need to be immersed in the language by reading, by listening to the podcasts, and by speaking every time. Make it a habit of reading something or other every day. Make sure you're learning 10 words minimum every day and make sure you use those words in your sentences. Practice makes man perfect. You don't have to be a fluent speaker to speak, but you have to start speaking to become a fluent speaker. All fluent speaker wants learners, so you have to mind it. Many of us think after becoming fluent speaker I will start speaking. That's wrong notion. In order to become a fluent speaker you have to start speaking, maybe with one word, one sentence, two sentences. So you have to accumulate every day regularly by reading, by speaking, by listening, by writing. We will accumulate our vocabulary and pronunciation. Each and everything gradually will improve. It takes time, so you need to have patience. Anything comes with practice. So, my dear friends, never give up. Feel you're already a fluent speaker. With that feeling, if you practice every day, definitely you will become a fluent speaker. Language is the best invention. Because of the language, we are able to communicate anything. If there is no language, just imagine, friends, if there is no language, we will not be able to communicate with anyone. Our communication will be limited. So we have to thank language. Because of the language, we are able to communicate our feelings, our thoughts, and everything. So, friends, make it a habit of practicing. So, once again, I want to repeat these things what you have to do in order to become a fluent speaker. What did I do to become a fluent speaker? I was immersed myself in English language. If I have to watch something, I chose English program. If I have to read something, I choose English. If I have to listen to something, I choose English. So in this way, I started learning. Even now, I am surrounded myself with English. I speak to my children in English language. They learnt English faster than me because from the childhood onwards, they speak in English because I created that kind of English speaking environment with them. But for elders, it may take some time. But don't worry, friends. You have to start speaking. You have to start today itself. It is never too late. Better late than never. Don't think I should have started earlier. You have to start today. And you will be happy after 5 to 6 years. You'll become fluent speaker. Then you feel happy. Yes, I started 5 years back. So today I'm fluent speaker. If I start today, you'll be able to speak English within 6 to 1 year, 6 months to 1 year. So, friends, listen to my words, follow the advice, follow the tips. Just keep learning, never give up. Feel confident every time. Speak to the children because children don't identify your mistakes. So keep talking to them. If you talk to elders, you may feel what if some mistakes are there, they may laugh at. So the best method is to speak to the children. When you speak to the children, you will improve a lot. And read books, read newspaper, choose storybooks, friends, because storybooks vocabulary is very simple vocabulary. Pictures will be there. You will be able to understand the context and everything. So don't go for the big novels. If you are a beginner, start with reading small storybooks because In the storybooks, the terminology will be very simple and you will be understand the context. So it's very easy for you to accumulate a new vocabulary. So my dear friends, keep learning, never give up. Consistency is the key to success, whatever it is, whatever you take. The beginning always looks messy. You may feel today it's a very difficult language. No, friends. You know, one language means you will be able to learn another language too. But in order to learn any language, it takes some time, like it took 1 to 2 years to learn mother tongue. We were able to learn mother tongue because we were surrounded by that language. Our parents spoke that language, our friends spoke in that language, our neighbors spoke in that language, everyone spoke in that language. Because of the reason, it we didn't feel it was difficult. Effortlessly, we could speak in our mother tongue. We could learn it effortlessly because of that kind of environment. Why do you feel learning English so difficult? Because that kind of environment not there. First of all, we don't feel watching English movies. We don't feel listening to English music because we don't understand that. So when we don't understand that, why to watch? This is your notion, right? But you have to listen, even if you don't understand. Of course, you don't understand that, but you have to listen. First step is the listening step. As children, first 1 year, we just listen to our parents' words. Parents spoke something, we didn't understand anything. Just 1 to 2 years completely, we spent our time in listening, in observing, and uh, practicing those sounds, whatever they're speaking, like come here, go there, something's this like that, something like that. Okay. So keep talking, friends. When you keep talking, when you keep learning, when you keep reading, when you keep writing, you'll be able to speak English fluently one day or other. So use it for communication purpose, whether you are able to communicate with others or not. Don't worry about the grammatical mistakes. Don't worry about your vocabulary, your choice of words. Don't worry about that. Everything comes gradually. Rome was not built in a day, right? So language learning also, it's not easy task. It won't happen. It won't happen overnight. It will take some time. You will be fumbling in the beginning. You will be thinking about the terminology, words, what kind of words I have to use at this situation. You'll be thinking. So you have to think. It is a process of learning. It's a process. So it doesn't mean if you start learning today, you'll be able to speak, you'll be able to speak English fluently by tomorrow. No, it doesn't happen. You just learn 10 words. For example, any language you take, start with the 5 words or 10 words, even with one word. For example, take the word thank you, take the phrase. So today you learned one phrase. Tomorrow, learn another phrase. Sorry. And another day, another phrase. So your words will be accumulated day by day. Your words will be increasing. So that will bring confidence. So why I'm making this video is even me. I have nearly 15 years experience in teaching English language. I taught in different schools. I taught thousands of students. I have the habit of speaking English all the time, round the clock. I never spoke with mother tongue, just 10% I use mother tongue, only with the family members, only with my like father, mother, and wife, but with my children always, with my students always in English language. Even I get fumbling because I'm unable to get some words because it's not my mother tongue. And I was not from English medium from the childhood. Up to intermediate, I was from Telugu medium. Degree, PG, English medium. That is to distance education. I never went to college. So this is the reason get fumbling sometimes. Grammatical mistakes, when after speaking, I will come to know my grammatical mistakes. If there is any mistake in the next speech, I try not to repeat that mistake. So what I'm telling you, pick up one topic. Keep talking to yourself. Now I'm talking to myself. At the same time, trying to give message. So I want you to be confident while speaking because nothing will happen to you. You are speaking something means you are learning something. That's good for you, right? So don't think negative. If you think negative, what others think about you if I speak, what happens? Something will happen. They think, okay, he is learning. Let them think like that because you are learning. There are some mistakes because without mistakes, you will never become fluent in any language. Even we before we became fluent in mother tongue, we made many mistakes. Our parents corrected our mistakes. Sometimes they just simply smiled and laughed our mistakes so that we learned and we did not repeat them. So, my dear friends, keep speaking in English. Don't be scared of speaking. Be confident. Keep learning. Keep improving. It is a global language. If you learn English language, there will be numerous opportunities outside. So, and it will boost your confidence too. And I'm here to help you. If you have any doubts related to English learning, please feel free to put a comment. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon and like this video so that the video will reach so many people. Here, I want to introduce my children here. Avisha, are you there? Okay, you can watch my videos, many videos. I made. My children were there. Prashad Potnur Vlogs channel is there. In that, every time wherever we go, I take my children, and they never speak in their mother tongue because they're habituated to speak in English language. So this is my journey. Almost it took nearly 20 years. 20 years back, I started learning English. Okay, and my uncle is the inspiration for me. Uncle taught me everything basics. In the beginning, I did not learn anything. Only present tense and past tense and future tense. Only he taught me how to speak English language. He picked up one word like WRIT, right? And he told me past tense is wrote and future tense I will write. That's all. That gave me a lot of confidence. Oh, that's all. So regular actions we have to speak in simple present tense and complete actions we have to say in past tense and the action which will take place in the future we have to use the future tense. So, friends, if you are the beginner, just start learning tenses. That is to just learn three tenses: present, past, and future. That will give you a lot of confidence. You'll be able to say if the action is done, you will use past tense, the second form of the verb. I went. Action is complete. I went. If it is regular action, use V1, like the first form of the verb, like present tense. I go. I go to school every day. I go to playground every day. I go to gym every day. If the action will take place in the future, we use will plus V1 form, like I will go tomorrow, I will read tomorrow, I will write a letter tomorrow. That's it. No present tense, past tense, and future tense. From that, this is the basic step, friends. If you learn these three, you will get confidence. You will start speaking also. Like, yes, I will tell. Yes, I told. I will take. I took. I take bath every day. You'll start speaking, and that will give you a lot of confidence. After the next step is learning remaining tenses like present continuous tense. You will learn. For example, if you are doing something, I am cooking, you will say. I am washing, you will say. I am going, you will say. I am crying, you will say, like that. So it will be a lot of fun learning in the beginning. It will be a lot of fun. You will be more confident in the beginning. Even after 20 years, I'm not that much confident. When I was learning English, in the beginning, I was more confident. But now, even though I know the tenses, even though I know how to communicate everything, still I think about terminology, vocabulary, and sentence structure, each and everything. I want to become more fluent. Instead of thinking positive, like I'm at least trying to speak, I'm speaking like that, but we feel, oh, still, even after this much effort, still I'm not able to speak like fluent, native speakers. Native speakers different because their environment is different. They were surrounded by people who speak good English all the time. But our position, our situation is not like that. We don't want to be surrounded by that because our friends and neighbors, everybody will try to discourage us. What are you doing? What are you speaking? Don't you know your mother tongue? Don't you speak? For example, if I go to market and if I speak English there, will they accept me? No. So that is the reason we will be afraid to speak. So what you have to do is we have to create one special environment. You have to select the friends who want to learn English language. So make friends with them and set one time. Okay, just 1 hour per day, and keep talking anything. Pick up the book which you are interested in. Pick up the book, read it, and write the vocabulary. Whatever the vocabulary you don't know, buy one dictionary. Write the meanings. So friends, only through speaking only you can communicate in English language. There is no other shortcut. And some people's notion is if you know more grammar, you'll be able to speak English fluently. That's wrong notion, friends. If you are surrounded by English environment only, you'll be able to speak well. Not by learning more and more grammar. By learning parts of speech, tenses, all these things, you will never be able to speak English fluently. Just you will understand what is that, whether it is right sentence or wrong sentence, you will be able to understand, but you will never be able to speak English fluently. Fluency comes with practice. We have to speak something or other, whatever is right or wrong, you have to speak continuously. Let others feel what he is doing, what he's talking to himself. Let others feel, but he should never give up because our ambition is to become a fluent speaker. In order to become a fluent speaker, we have to speak a lot. There is no other shortcut. We have to give a lot of input by reading books, by listening to podcasts. So that means we are giving input. When we give more input, we'll be able to give more output too. So, my dear friends, instead of watching your original movie, so watch English movie. Instead of listening to your original music, listen to English music. And instead of writing in your original language, write something in English language. Of course, there will be mistakes because we are not experts, we are not professors, right? So keep writing, keep listening, keep reading, keep saving, keep speaking. That's all. There is another shortcut. Thank you, friends. Please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, like this video, and share this video with your friends so that it will reach more members, and that will give me motivation to make more videos. I know very well if I write the script, I will be able to uh, talk very well. I will be able to speak very well. I will be able to give more content if I write the script. But I didn't write the script because spontaneously I want to speak. I want to face this challenge. I want you to know that everybody is learner because we are not from English speaking country, right? So I want to give that much confidence to you. Don't worry. So I'm not afraid of admitting my mistakes. Okay. So I'm not afraid of the judgment of the people. Now, after watching this video, what they think, this man doesn't know fluent English, let them think. But I'm learning here. As long as you are learning, you need not be afraid of anything because your English won't be in the same level tomorrow because you are speaking, you're practicing, you're not giving up. Thank you, friends. Have a nice day. See you in the next video. Thank you so much.